This is episode 2 of creating a dojo in 2023. So, this is the follow up episode. I'm going to be going over things like the labs. First off, you might be able to see behind me, I have an ascension altar. I have placed down rooms that have given me clan rank. I've currently hit Ghost Clan rank 3. Something I mentioned in the previous episode is that I needed to put down a oracle, which I have. As you can see, I'm standing in my oracle with the Ascension altar. So this is something I would say probably a good idea to place down pretty quickly, and also to place down a lot of reactors pretty quickly, because then that allows you to build out to your heart's content, really, without being constantly restricted for energy. And the oracle allows you to place down all the different labs. Also, fun to note, leveling up, the Ascension Altar gives you Endo. I'm sure most of you probably know that already from being in clans, but when you rank up a clan, it gives you Endo every time you level up. So currently, I've received 6,000 Endo from just leveling up my clan, which isn't much, and is definitely not the new meta for farming Endo, but it's a nice perk. Um, so on my minimap, you can see that I've placed down 6 reactors, and I also am planning on adding more. But as you can see, there's only reactors on this floor because I designed this floor specifically to be just for reactors and the oracle. And then downstairs, underneath my main hall, are the labs, where you can see there's another floor where it's just got the labs. So I've got the Crimson branch at the end, and then I've got the Tenno lab here, and then I've got other labs down there. Now, as you can see, I've got the Axoletto crafting at the moment, and my plan is that once this is finished, I'll then be able to start all this other research on all these other weapons. It takes 3 days to research a weapon, but once I've got the Axoletto, I can then immediately start researching all these other things. I can even research these now, actually. I didn't realise this. I was under the impression that I needed the Axoletto to research anything. But as you can see, here are the sort of resources that you need. This is the sort of amount of resources that you need. So it's not incredibly expensive, but at the same time, for certain players, it's not cheap, and I can appreciate that. So, for example, most of the weapons are quite easy to make. That's the sort of resources you need for that. Then, moving on over to the colours, this is slightly annoying because to get colours, you need to activate the research, and then you can start collecting the resources. So what you can't do is you can't create a clan and then you'll have a bunch of these in your inventory. It doesn't work like that. If you activate the research, you can then start to collect the resources for the color, which is annoying because it just means that you just have to basically start from scratch every time you want to do a new color. But it's something that you can passively farm. You don't have to specifically go out your way. I'd say pick your colors wisely, because once you pick it, you have to complete it. If you don't complete it and you change what you're researching, it will remove all the progress that you've made, and any that you have collected will disappear. Even if you reactivate the research on this will not come back. You have to farm it from scratch again. And for some clans that are a much higher tier, this amount that you need is doubled, times 10, times 100. Not easy to get. So I'd say when it comes to colours, it's a good idea to have several people sort of working towards it rather than just one person. So I'm likely not to really focus on farming colours at the moment because it's going to be a bit of a pain. But my main focus for the moment will be on the research and creating the other labs. Another interesting note is that you can get backdrops. What I mean, and these backdrops can be used in open spaces, which are really fun if you're a dojo decorator or dojo designer. It gives you a massive open space that allows you to do basically whatever you want, and it's really fun. And then the other advance that I've made is that I've now got a trading hall. It looks terrible, I know. And I've also got a clan vault. I put this here mainly because I want to contribute personal decorations to the dojo, so I can decorate with personal decorations that I've collected. And also, if I decide that anyone can join, then I'll also have that there for people to donate to if they decide to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little update, and I hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, see you next time.